The Villain of the Year, Heptachlor, by Lillian Davis. Its chemical formula is C10H5Cl7. Physical characteristics. Physical description is that it's solid. Its color is form is white or a light tan waxy solid powder. Molecular weight is 373.318 grams per mole. Melting point is 368 Kelvin. Boiling point is 418 Kelvin. And solubility is less than 0.1 milligram per liter at 291 Kelvin. Chemical characteristics. Toxicity. It is a pesticide persistent in the environment and accumulates in the food chain. Even though its use has been restricted, it is still detected as a contaminant in some food items. When exposed to humans, there is even a placental transfer of heptachlor noted. Humans that have consumed pesticides, including heptachlor, led to an accumulation of these compounds in human tissue. Heptachlor has been detected in blood and breast milk. In rats, there has been reproductive harm and developmental delays. Heptachlor is a central nervous stimulant. It overstimulates the nervous system. It is also believed to be carcinogenic. Solubility in air. Stable to daylight, air, moisture, and moderate heat, up to 160 degrees Celsius. Flammability. Non-combustible. Liquid formulations containing organic solvents may be flammable and give off irritating or toxic fumes in a fire. General description. Heptachlor is composed of a silyidine skeleton with several chlorine atoms attached to it. Molecules twins. Heptachlor has two enantiomers, positive-negative heptachlor and negative-negative heptachlor. Positive heptachlor rotates clockwise to the right, and negative heptachlor rotates counterclockwise to the left. The roll call of shell toxic brands deadly to insects, crops, and humans, and here is heptachlor on that list. Part 2. History and Medical Information. Claim to fame. It was used in 1953 to 1974 as a soil and seed treatment to protect corn and small grains from pests. It was also used to control ants, cutworms, maggots, termites, and other pests in agriculture and in the home. All uses were stopped in 1988 except for the use in fire ants. Benefits. Effective pest control, versatile and cheap. Cons. Environmental persistence and bioaccumulation, human health risks, and soil and water contamination. Molecules that perform a similar function. Chloridane. Class of molecules. Organochlorine compound. Part 3. Creation and distribution. Where can it be found or purchased? It can be bought online, but you must have a business account. How was it originally discovered? Heptachlor was isolated technical-grade chloridane in 1946. Does it come from multiple sources? Heptachlor was used in many countries such as the USA, Africa, Asia, Canada, Europe, South America, and Korea. Does it exist in large amounts or is it rare? The usage of heptachlor was strictly prohibited except for the use of fire ants, so it is rare. Part 4. Hero or Villain. Heptachlor is very clearly the villain. Though some might argue that it was helpful in getting rid of pests that harmed the crops and houses, but it caused way too much harm than it did good. It was so good at killing pests because it is just poison, so it is harmful to everything that encounters it, the soil, the birds, the fish, and even humans. It is so harmful that it persists in the environment even after killing all the so-called pests.